Bring it here. Good girl. Drop it. Alright, I went hunting this morning with Kevin. And this is our catch. Mostly his. Meaning I shot one and he shot the others. And what we're going to do is show how to clean dove. Morning dove. And the first things you want to do is you want to clip their wings. And the easiest way to do that is with a pair of scissors. And you're going to do it out in the field. You might want to have a pair of scissors with you. But you clip their wings. Alright. If it's a really windy day, you're going to get feathers everywhere, trust me. Then you're going to spread their legs apart and you're going to tear off their feathers off their belly. And once you clean the feathers out, exposing their belly, it makes it very easy to get up under the breast meat. By the way, Kevin is the one who taught me how to do this. And you can see the breast meat there, right? Get all the feathers off. Okay. Then you kind of push down and poke your thumb underneath, and then you can pull up on the breast meat. Okay. Now you're supposed to clip all the wings of all the birds first, right? And then pull all their feathers off, get them all clean. And you do all that first because you're going to get blood on your hands. And when you get blood on your hands, then the feathers start sticking to you. So you don't want to be feathering after you've got blood on your hands. Clip their wings off. Okay. And clip the wings off of this one. Alright. Okay. The reason you want to do all this like a mass production line is you can see all the feathers flying around. And if you start getting into the breast meat, your fingers are going to get bloody. And you don't want sticky feathers sticking to your bloody fingers. So it's better to go ahead and clip the wings off first. All the birds, and I've got a lot more in here, but I'll just do these to show you. Okay. Then you're going to take the bird, you're going to just rip the feathers off. And what you want to do is work from the bottom and pull towards the head, towards the top, and just expose the belly, the breast. Okay. Make sure you get all the feathers off. There's a little bit of blood in here. Must have shot this one in the chest. Yeah. Pull the feathers up. Right up the belly. Feathers you get off, the less feathers you're going to have to deal with when you start pulling the breast meat off, just so you know. Once again, you just grab a clump and pull up towards the head, and expose the belly and the breast. off. See how you, that's the breast meat right below the skin there. Okay. We started this one. All right. Okay. And to get to the breast meat, once you've got it defeathered and you've got the wings clipped off, then it's just a matter of placing your thumb down at the bottom where the breast is and pulling the skin right up off of there like that. Okay, just skin it right off. And that lets you get right to the breast meat. And you can see the breast meat right there. That's what you want. And this one's a bloody mess. Oh, that's because I started it out in the field. The guy I go hunting with shows me all this stuff. So we were practicing out in the field with it. So that one's a little bloody. Alright, I got just a dab of water here so I can make sure I don't have sticky fingers when I start to feather. Alright, so when I defeather it, I don't get them stuck all over me. Alright, so I'm going to reach down here at the bottom of the belly and pull up the breast towards the head and just yank the clumps of feathers right out, exposing the breast. Okay. Yeah. A lot of feathers. Yeah, obviously you don't want to wait 3 days before you do this. As soon as you're done your hunt, you want to get them home or do it out in the field if you want. I like to get them home. Feathered. Alright. Let me tell you, there's some good meat in there. You'd be surprised. At least I was the first time I ever went dove hunting. I was surprised. The guy was teaching me how to hunt dove. Showed me how to strip them out. I was like, wow, that's a lot more breast meat than I thought. I just figured you'd have one bite. When you get that meat off, there's more than you think. No, it's not a turkey. But a couple, 3 birds, you can have yourself a decent meal. There's enough meat there. Now let's see here. And according to Kevin, you wrap the breast meat in bacon, jalapenos, get that little kick, and you grill them out on the grill. And let me tell you, bacon and jalapeno sounds good. Alright. And you stuff them with cream cheese. Man, I'm telling you. Some good eating. And this one's a little bloody on the back where you got shot. Go ahead and rinse my fingers off a little bit so they're not as sticky for the next one. Alright. I'll tell you what, you do a dozen of these and you won't think it's so hard. It's pretty darn simple. It's messy. You can see I'm out here in the back. I wouldn't want to do this inside the house. definitely out back here. Okay. Yep. Unless you got well-trained dogs, you don't want to do it in front of your dogs either. Kevin, he's got some well-trained dogs. Last one, I think. It just tears right out. And you don't want to spend all day getting the feathers off, but you want to get enough off so that you're not dealing with them with blood. Yep. No different than taking the feather off a turkey. Much smaller, much softer, much easier. Just enough to get through the skin. And then you basically pull the skin right off. By pulling from the bottom all the way up. Alright. And you can start to see why you don't want feathers on there if you can help it. And then you can see the breast meat. Okay, and that's actually a pretty good size. Alright, then you slip your thumb underneath it, pull back with the one hand on the bird and the other hand with the meat. And it comes right out. Okay? You save that. And if you don't use a knife to make a slit, then you gotta get under there with your thumb and pull it right off. Okay? You do that. So you can see all the feathers. And if your hand is bloody, they stick. So I'll take the skin and pull it off. For me, it's easier to pull the skin off while the breast meat's on the bird. But some guys like to do it that way. Okay. Rinse that off a little bit. Set it right over there. Go to the next one. I like to take the skin off first. It seems easier to me. Pull it right up the bird. Okay. Get your thumb up underneath the breast meat. Pull it apart, pull it right off. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Pull the skin off first. Down off the breast meat. My thumb up underneath, my two thumbs. Pull it apart. Yeah. Alright. I'm an old man. Alright. Get the skin off. Underneath there, pull the skin off. Just pulls right back. Not hard at all. thumb up underneath there and your other thumb. Pull it right out. Yeah, I didn't do a good job of clipping the wing on that one, so there's still a little bone there. Underneath there. Skin back. Underneath. Right off. Did a better job on the wing on that one. Alright. My thumb up underneath there. Skin back. Okay. Yep. But the skin's still on that one. Pull that off. Alright. Yep. Skin out of the way. Clean my knife up and put it away. Do a better job of that inside. Alright. That's about it. Okay, so we got all that done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run water over the meat. Make sure I have a nice sharp knife available. Okay? And just in case I missed any bones or I didn't clip the wings well enough or whatever, I'm going to make sure there's no bones left in the meat. I'll get me out a small bowl here. Clean bowl to put the meat in. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get the rest of any remaining skin. Not that it's the end of the world. As I was taught. Oh yeah. That's much simpler. There's still just a little bit, you know, the breastbone is on the back. But I am going to clip these wings off better. Yeah. I could have done a little better job there. Okay. Yep. Right across the top here. And a little bit of skin. Probably won't kill you. Make you stronger. Clip these wings right off the top here. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, you can see where that got shot. See, they're right in the breast. And yeah, guess we'll have to watch for the BB on that one. Well, it looks like it came out the back. All right. Yeah. Next time I clip these wings, I'm going to get a lot closer to the top here. Yeah. But you can learn while I learn. clip that off. Okay. Across the top. A couple of pieces of the wing there. It seems like a lot of work for a little bit of meat, but there's more meat than you think. And like I say, I'm told by my teacher that there's some good eating in these. They taste really good with bacon and jalapeno. Stuffed with sour cream, cream cheese rather. Man, oh man, that's what I'm told. Alright. Nice. Okay. And there's the meat. Okay. Oh, that's quite a bit of meat. That feels like 3 pounds anyway. Let's see here. Alright. See how I slipped my thumb right underneath there? You can feel there's a breastplate there. And you can get your thumb in there and pull the meat right off of that. But you may need to use your knife to cut it a little bit. Okay, so they've been marinating for 2 to 4 hours inside the Italian dressing. We pulled them back out, get our bacon back out, and now we're going to take our bacon and we're going to get these bad boys wrapped so that we can cook them out on the grill. Okay, so we've got our marinated dove breast, jalapenos, our bacon, our cream cheese, and our toothpicks that have been soaked in water. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take each piece and lay the breast upside down, put a piece of cheese, cream cheese on there, and you need to take a whole jalapeno and slice it up. We don't want to take too much jalapeno. If you leave the seeds in, it gets much, much spicier. Otherwise, you can just put the outer ring of the pepper on there. Okay. The jalapeno gives it a nice little pop. Maybe that's why they call them poppers. I don't know. They are good. Gives that a kick. Alright. And again, if you don't want it too hot, you just take the seeds off. Put just the pepper. And whatever you do, when working with whole jalapenos, don't be rubbing your eyes and touching your face, or you may regret it. Okay. And then what you do is you take a piece of jalapeno pepper and put it on there. Then you take a slice of bacon. Okay. You take the bacon and you wrap up the meat and the bacon, like so. Then you take a toothpick, you run it down through so it stays, and that's how you grill it. Just like that. 3 minutes on each side of the breast, 3 or 4 minutes, just like you would do chicken. And you don't want to actually burn it or burn the bacon or anything. The jalapenos may turn real dark, that's natural. Take a piece of dog breast and a piece of the cheese, the cream cheese, and half a slice of jalapeno popper. Wrap it up in the bacon. Take a soaking wet toothpick, set it right through there. Piece of cake. Alright, another one. Set the breast upside down. Piece of the cream cheese. That's a lot of cream cheese for that breast. Half a jalapeno slice. If you really like jalapenos, you can put a whole slice on there. And if you really like hot and spicy, you can leave the seeds on the jalapenos instead of poking the seeds out. That'll really spice it up. Some more bacon here. 3 to 4 minutes on each side on a grill. And you've got yourself one tasty Dove Jalapeno Popper. Pretty good stuff. Yep. Remember, when you're working with these jalapenos, do not rub your eyes or your face, or you might regret it. Okay, let's get a few breasts going here. Some dove breast. It's been soaking in marinade for a couple of hours. Alright, some cheese, cream cheese that is. I like Philadelphia. I don't like to skimp on cream cheese. Philadelphia is pretty good and it's hard to mimic. I've had Kroger brand, it's alright, but Philadelphia is the best. Wrap that baby up. Run a toothpick through it. That's ready for the grill. Yeah, soaking the toothpick in water just helps to keep the grill from burning the toothpick, that's all. And hold it together, of course. Always a good thing. Me, I like turkey bacon. I like any bacon. Turkey bacon, man. I'm just kind of partial to turkey bacon. Seems to have less fat on it. I like the taste of the meat as opposed to the fat, so that makes me a fan of turkey bacon. On here, upside down, piece of cheese. There we go. So that's a big piece of cheese. Let's split that up a little bit. The cheese will melt out a little bit. It'll still be on there when you're done, but it likes to spread a little, so you don't need to overdo it. You can if you really like cream cheese. And I do, but I'm a little low on cream cheese, so I'm not putting as much on there as I might normally. But it doesn't take a whole lot. And when you're rolling this up, you really do want to make sure that you've got the jalapeno and the cream cheese, you know, stuck with a toothpick. You know, make sure you're holding all three items together here, not just running a toothpick through, but actually running a toothpick through the jalapeno and the cheese. There we go. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. Now, obviously, I've got some more to go here because I have more dove meat yet to go that's been marinating. And you can see the plate. I've got a plate full already, and I'll probably have another plate full before I'm done. So, 15, 16 dove, depending on the size, makes quite a few of these, and you can feed quite a few people. Okay, enjoy. Okay, so I ran out of bacon, and I ran out of cream cheese, and I ran out of toothpicks. But I was able to get this many out of it, and I'll just take the rest of the marinated dove meat and prepare it another way. In the meantime, I'm going to put these on the grill tonight.